Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed to the running back. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback to give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they have had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterbacks.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They're going to run it here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. The The defense with more pre-snap movement. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Tries to get it to the running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Gamecocks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it in 38.
But it's a nice job of picking up the 1st down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to it. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
That's caught. It's Reinhardt. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Big throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? So great return following the pick, or finally able to get him down.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to pass, it's Tucker. Bringing pressure. Gets into space at the 50. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gamecocks pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's the second down play. QB decides to keep it here. He's past the marker and still going. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for a first down and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Spartans come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead.
Michigan State 10, South Carolina 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
South Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to pass here. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Tucker. Running out of time in the pocket. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got up to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the 2nd quarter. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this.
The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Spartans. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Big pass, here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Brings up second down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Michigan State 17.
And the Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down just short of the end zone. Will be first and goal from the 1.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
South Carolina 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Tackles made at the 30. Brings up
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The ball to the ground. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. The Spartans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
On the play. Third down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they'll loft this one deep to the left side. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Tucker. He's going to take another shot right here. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Reinhardt. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point was up and good.
Michigan State 24, South Carolina 14.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Defense is coming after him. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Takes the handoff again. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Tucker. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Caught near the goal line. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
P&T is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
South Carolina, 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Michigan State 24, South Carolina 21.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, a field goal here now on fourth down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. Think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? Are you going to tie this game? Or are you going to take the lead?
He knocks this one right through. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He hands it off from the gun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Snags the quick throw. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan State. Now the all-important extra point. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw. It's Tucker. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up the horse, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They'll go hurry up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Tucker. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. To take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. explosive plays right now. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Look out, he's got some space. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.